Good morning, market snipers. Welcome back. This is Jesse. We're getting started right at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right on the dot, as we're typically used to, right? We're typically used to that on this fantastic manic Monday. We're going to cover, if you're new to the channel, awesome. Welcome back. Welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. First, going to get into covering Bitcoin. This is the Bitcoin daily chart. And then we will cover altcoins. We'll take a look at the indices like NASDAQ, Dow Jones, SP 500. We'll take a quick look at the Magnificent Seven and any other crypto, Bitcoin mining stocks, or stocks in general that kind of jump out at us on the watch list. We'll take a look at it today. And of course, put in your requests. So if you're one of the early birds and you get in your requests early, and then also put in the ticker symbol, whether it's and then let me know if it's stock, crypto, etc. Some of the ticker symbols overlap. For example, Dash. I was charting the wrong Dash for you because you didn't specify whoever it was. I can't remember who it was. Didn't specify whether or not it was crypto or stock. So just help me, help you, help me. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and hope everyone had a good Mother's Day weekend. Good morning, everyone. Javier, good morning, Bet. Game, you can take a look at it. Probably a short squeeze going on in a game. Have a good Monday, everyone. Yep. Simon, good morning. Can you check Glamour, Moonbeam, Crypto, please? Sure. Yeah, we can take a look at that. Okay. Martina, good morning. Welcome back. Yeah, so we're gonna get into it. This is the daily chart of Bitcoin. Basically everything we've been talking about and covering every single day on our 11th consecutive live stream. Our longest live stream since starting this in September of 2023 is 75 live streams in a row. We are at 11. I'm not sure if we'll ever beat 75 again. We started off hot and heavy, but whether I'm heading out of town or who knows what's coming with the future baby, how often, hopefully I'll be able to still do the live streams every morning. That's the plan. But I won't be the boss anymore, right? I'm chief dog walker, but in the future I'll probably be chief diaper changer. My claim to fame is that I've been an uncle for 30 years and I've never changed one diaper. So I always give my wife crap and joke with her about it, and she's like, you better be joking because you will be changing diapers, right? Gotta help out. So with that, let's get going. But before we do, let's just show how we can remember, if you do sign up for Market Sniper, right? For example, signed up 4 days ago, filled in the form with Discord information, etc. Right? Please help. Well, if you look at the website, if you have any questions or need help with anything, send me an email, right? Send me an email. I'm checking that pretty much. I'd be surprised if I don't check it daily or multiple times per day. It's possible, like if I was on vacation or something, I probably wouldn't. I don't know if I'd check it every single day, but just send me an email, right? But right, usually I'm pretty good at it, right? So is this you? If so, you should check your Discord direct message, because as soon as the short form information comes through, the first thing I do is add you to the indicators. Then I message you in the Discord once you sign into the Discord, and I let you know everything that I've added you to the 6 private channels. I've added you to the 2 indicators and notify you, right? So that was back on May 7th. So it was actually 5 days ago. And then I see these comments on Twitter X app, later on. So anyways, that's how you can help yourself, right? Help me, help you, help you. So anyways, we got it all squared away over there, but it'd just probably be faster, right? Probably be faster. And if you come over here, right, you can see, you come over here, you scroll down, you see the subscribe buttons, next steps. Once payment is made, you will see a thank you page on Stripe. The thank you page will have a private Discord link and a Google Docs link. Many people miss this, even though I put it in the highest font possible. And so once you click this button, make sure you're seeing this. Maybe I should put this higher, right? Maybe I should put it up over here, but people will go fast and miss it anyway. So let's see. Let's start getting into it. So that's a little bit of a update. Now let's smash that like button. Let's hit that repost button and throw in a quick comment. It takes like 10 seconds, and just like that, boom, helps the algorithm out, helps me, help you, help me, and let's keep this thing going. So Bitcoin daily chart. Lawrence, good morning. Welcome back. Psycho Sam, good morning. Can you check open door, looking for a long? Is that stock or crypto? Let me know. Open door. I'm assuming it's stock, but just make sure to put in the details over there. I'm pretty sure that's stock. Open door real estate company, right? Just double check and put that in there so we don't waste time over there. Yeah, game short squeeze. Yep. So Bitcoin, right? This is the daily chart. Now, after this big move up, right? After this big move up, we're going through a cooling off period. We're going through a retracement. We're going through a correction, whatever you want to call it, right? Price came all the way back and hit two very key target areas where I had a target box at. There's more too, but the two that I watch on a regular basis, it did hit it over here, did find support, even went lower, right? Even went lower than this key target area over here, and cleared out the bearish divergence, all that stuff, right? And so we've been talking about, hey, we're not out of the woods yet. We are not out of the woods yet. And here's why. One, we didn't have an RSI buy signal. We didn't have a MACD bullish crossover. And we didn't have a higher low established, right? A higher low is the higher probability that the bottom is in, right? Is a higher low been established? It seems like it could be establishing a higher low, but it's not confirmed yet, right? So it does look like a possible higher low. And I'll put on the drawings here in just a second, and I'll show you what I'm. But I just want to kind of recap. And of course, ultimately, candle closed back above 73,100 ish. You're fully out of the woods, right? You're fully out of the woods. Rocket ships, going back to the moon, all that stuff. Until then, we're cautiously optimistic. We are cautiously optimistic until we're starting to see daily candle closes back above there. But some good signs happening right now. So let's put the drawings on. So this is what I'm talking about. We hit the three out of four targets to the downside. The fourth target has never been hit yet. We don't know if it will or not. There's a key target area up here, target 2, that looks like, yeah, it dipped below it and hit target 3. But up here, and here is where target 2 is. I removed it for visual purposes, but target 2 is up here, and looks like it's finding key support at target 2, even though it went down and hit target 3, right? So I'm pointing this out. This is the high. This is a lower high. This is a confirmed lower high with the lower low, lower high, lower low, confirming the lower high. And then we are looking for a higher low, right? So is this going to be that higher low? It's starting to look like it right now, right? It started to look like it right now. It was possibility. Now it's starting to increase those possibilities, probabilities, right? So we'll see how the daily candle closes. And then on the negative side, well, let's finish the positive side, right? Positive side, I'm pointing out there's a buy signal over here on RSI. First time since February. And then, of course, going all the way back to January 28th, right? Then you go back to MACD. And I posted this on the Twitter X app and, of course, on the Discord with even more details. You can see the MACD was going down. That's what I'm pointing out with this arrow. And at the same time, the histogram was going like this, going up or getting less to the downside. So that's a divergence, right? So I'm pointing out that divergence on, and there's a MACD bullish crossover. I think it crossed negative here and then crossed back over here. Pretty sure. I'm pretty certain of it. So another MACD bullish crossover. So we'll see how it plays out, right? That's why I'm that's why I'm optimistic. Now, for the cautiously optimistic part of it, right? If you go to the weekly chart, uh, we did have a weekly chart candle close back below the trending dots. We did have a RSI buy signal, sell signal. We did have a MACD bearish crossover over here as well. Now, the weekly and the monthly chart is lagging. So as the daily chart starts to flip back around bullish, could just be lagging time wise. And then RSI weekly chart has a buy signal later on. MACD bullish crosses back over bullish, right? And all that. So, and regain the trending dots, etc., etc. So trending dots are still currently trending upward. Could always, get right back above the trending dots. So it is kind of lagging. You can see that once it finally had a sell signal in this bull run, right? It once it found support, it flipped back around and started moving back up to the upside. So uh, similar could happen again. You can see that RSI sell signal continue to, consolidate and then flip back around positive. So we'll see how it plays out, but uh, that is a concern. So we are cautiously optimistic over there. So we're going to stay in the daily chart for right now, and let's put the drawings back on. So that's what we're watching right here. Of course, back above 73,100 with a daily candle close. We'll put the rocket ships back on, and hopefully we go back to the moon. Until then, we don't know. You could have this possible higher low, and then maybe it puts in another higher low like this, right? Takes out this pivot point, comes up higher, then puts in another higher low, and then comes out like that. So we'll continue to watch it, and we'll be cautiously optimistic. Don't even have a pending buy signal yet. Could have one in the very near future, though. Let's keep going. Let's go right down the line. So now that we've kind of established that, similar is going to be true for some of these altcoins, right? Ethereum still hasn't broken on this downward trend line yet. Could be finding support at key target 4, right? Key target 4. We can remove this one. We had that drawn out back here. So will it find support at target 4? It seems like it is. Too early to say. We'll continue to watch it on Ethereum. Solana, right? It was looking like a low, possible higher low. Too early to say. Has hit 3 out of the 4 targets to the upside. Has not hit target 4 as of yet. We put out another phantom possible higher low somewhere in the near future. And then we'll see if price takes off to the upside after that. So another fake out to the downside with a wick down to 138. It's all the way back up to 148 already, or very close to it. And this could be that higher low that we've been talking about and looking for. We will see. We will see if this is a higher low or not. It's kind of more like that, right? It's kind of more like that. And of course, this is off a little bit, but it's all right. Doesn't really matter. It's just for visual purposes, anyways. So possible low, possible higher low after hitting target 4. Went through, wicked probably to like target 5, probably all the way down to 108. Looks like it's finding support at key target area. Possible higher low in Solana, up 3.15% after being down probably 3 or 4%. So that's where we'll continue to watch over there. Emmanuel, good morning. Longtime market sniper. Thoughts on Inge? I don't know if I'll hit all 3. So maybe I'll just cover Inge. Let me know if that's the one you want, but just give me one. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to everything today. We're already 14 minutes in. We got a lot to cover today. Just let me know which one. Otherwise, I'll just select Inge, right? Probably because I'm not familiar with the other 2 as much. So maybe there's not as much of chart history on it. So maybe I'll go over Inge. And if they're all crypto, maybe they're all starting to look very similar to the ones that I'm already covering. Chainlink down about 0.6%. Still watching and waiting. We had this drawn out all the way since March 27th. This downward trend line has been drawn out all the way back here, and we're still watching it. Near drew this out on the possible inverse head and shoulders, possible higher low. Another one, like this could be a higher low, then it was confirmed with the higher high. With this candle close back above at $7.50, came all the way back down, retested the trending dots, put in another possible higher low, not confirmed yet. Not confirmed yet. You get another candle close back above $7.50 roughly, then that would confirm a second higher low. And then this is the inverse head and shoulders possible price target, which brings you back up to this wick over here at about $9. And then we'll see if we start getting daily candle closes back above $8.87, then we could see longer term target 3 of 4 possibly get hit over there. So we will see how it plays out. This was drawn out at the bottom when we were talking about buying the dip back at $1.05, $1.05. We were talking about buying the bottom on near over there. So those targets were laid out a long time ago, and that would basically be a 10x, right? From that $1.05, that would be about a 10x, right? And then you got target 4, which is more than 10x. And then, of course, back above the monthly horizontal up here at $14.62, possible additional rocket ships after that. So we don't know. We're going to take it level by level. This is what we're continuing to watch over here. Could be a fake out to the downside, $6.50 over here. Shake out some people, take out stop losses, all that stuff, right? So dot up almost 2%. Is this another higher low over here? Possibly. One target's been hit so far. We had 4 mapped out since the bottom over here at $5.70. And we'll see if more targets get hit. Sand, similar thoughts. Filecoin, similar thoughts, right? Trying to find bottom. Algorand, right? There you go. So was this a low? Possibly. Was this another higher low, or is this all one low, right? I don't know. Maybe something like that, right? Maybe it's a extended double low, right? So you got a low, possible higher low over here, and then we'll see what happens after that on Algorand. Still below the trending dots. You still want to see it get back above the trending dots. You want to see that buy signal. You want to see that higher low establish, all that stuff. So we will see. Mana, similar thoughts, right? So we're still watching all the way back here, right? So Cardano, similar thoughts. Rari, similar thoughts. Is it going to put in a higher low? We don't know. So we're still watching over there. Matic, right? Atom, right? They all start looking very similar after a while. Shib, pending. We've got breaking news on SHIB. There we go. So we got a MACD bull cross pending per the indicator, right? And then in real time, we just saw that also a pending buy signal on SHIB. And then what's the third thing, right? The third thing. Oh, what did I forget? Oh, I drew out this banner over here and I forgot. Did Bitcoin find support and is putting in a higher low? I forgot to put that on there. Let me know in the comments. Do you think Bitcoin found support at a key target area and is putting in a higher low? It's not confirmed yet, but what do you think? Do you think we're going to go much lower? Do you think it's not going to be a higher low? Put that in the comments. I forgot to do that. I forgot. So let's go back over here. All right. So no longer a pending buy signal, but also the third thing is that if we get a daily candle close above this downward trend line, that's a positive, right? Finding support at this key target area, target 4, that's a positive. Pending MACD bullish crossover, that's a positive. We had a buy signal, then we had a sell signal. If we get another future RSI buy signal, that would be another positive over there, right? So that's what we're watching over here on SHIB. So you got pending MACD bullish crossover again. Could see a RSI buy signal again. Could see a pending buy signal again. Could be breaking on this downward trend line again, right? So from wick to wick, it's probably about 50-60% correction from wick to wick over a period of 41 days, and then continuing to consolidate for 71 days, right? 71 days and basically a 60% correction, right? That's very healthy, especially in these high risk, high reward assets. Let's keep going. Doge, similar thoughts, right? So we drew this out. We didn't just draw this out today. We drew this out back here early May. I can't remember if it was the 3rd or the 4th. And you can go back to the previous live streams. We probably drew it out on the live stream back then. And it was starting to pump back up. Maybe it was, I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe it's like that. I don't know. As it was pumping up and probably having a pending buy signal, we drew it up like this, and then it possibly puts in a higher low and then comes out like that, right? So that's what we were thinking. Based off of other altcoins, based off of other assets that we were watching, Doge is up 9% today. SHIB is up 9% today. We were looking for that low. We're looking for that higher low, even when price is pumping out like this. We drew this out as, hey, we're looking for that higher low. And now it's getting back above the trending dots again. Could be putting in that higher low. Could be breaking out the downward trend line again, a second one. So you got this one back here, breakout, higher low, breakout, right? The probabilities are continuing to increase that the low is in on Doge, and we'll continue to watch it over there. Doge could be breaking out, pending buy signal over there. Had that RSI buy signal, possible higher low being established, MACD, bullish crossover, etc., etc., etc. Inch, similar thoughts. XRP, pending MACD, bullish crossover, similar thoughts. MicroStrategy, similar thoughts. Key target area, target 4, possible higher low, green trending dot. Is it putting in a higher low as of right now? Possibly. Let's switch gears real quick. Shooter, by the way, welcome back. Long time market sniper over there. What up? What up? What up? What up? Hope you had a good weekend. MicroStrategy. Let's flip over the indices. We'll circle back. Is this either going to be a lower high, or are we going to get back up here, getting daily candle closes? If you bought the dip, right? If you bought the dip over here, it was getting oversold, reverse candle, back above the trending dots, battling, and then finally had a buy signal over here. So if you bought this dip, you're hoping that we start getting daily candle closes back above 18,600-ish. If you want to short this, you're hoping for a lower high that gets put in. And then when price starts breaking down from this upward trend line, then you're probably attacking to the downside. So we are somewhere in between, in my own personal opinion, right? Keep in mind, the weekly chart is bullish. The monthly chart is bullish, right? So this is still probably a buy the dip scenario. Again, they're lagging time-wise, right? That's the weekly chart. That's the monthly chart. Still bullish on those, right? Some concerns, though. Some concerns. There's longer term. Let's remove some of these. There's longer term bearish divergence on the weekly chart. RSI continues to put in lower highs, additional bearish divergence. If it puts in additional bearish divergence or a lower high with price, then we could see back below $16,000. Right now we're at 18,300 and can go higher, right? But if it continues to put in longer term bearish divergence and or a lower high on price, then I could see sub 16,000. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. Obviously, this is for educational purposes only, and we're just showing you what we see in the charts over here. But that would be a concern, and that would be another concern for Bitcoin, right? If the Nasdaq starts to roll over and goes through a longer term or deeper correction, and we'll look at the Magnificent Seven as well. Here, let's get out of here. Let's get out of the weekly chart. Let's get back on here. So natural gas futures, we'll just take a quick look at over here, right? It's hit two of the 4 targets to the upside so far. You got that gap coming in at the 3rd target as well. And then, of course, it hasn't retested 200-week moving average in a very, very long time. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But it is up almost 4% today and is bullish still, right? Um, SQQQ broke all the way back down. So that's good for the perma bulls, not good for the perma bears, right? You want to be somewhere in between. You want to be neutral. Still watching the same thing on SP 500. Similar thoughts to Nasdaq. We'll put in a lower. If it puts in a lower high, that is another caution, right? That is another caution. So we will see if it starts taking out candle close back above 5,300, then these targets will be removed, right? So we're still somewhere in between. Dow Jones, right? Dow Jones, we're 25 minutes in. Let's take a quick look. How are we doing on likes? Ooh, 9. That's it. Come on, we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Let's hit a refresh button. We have 8 likes besides myself, right? So we got 487 people on the Twitter X app. Probably another 30 on the YouTube concurrent live streamers. And we have 8 likes on the Twitter X app. Help me, help you, help me. If you want me to stay on here and spend extra time and go through a ton of charts, then smash that like button and we'll continue to sniper the markets together. Dow Jones, similar thoughts. Russell 2000, similar thoughts. We got the path to the upside, path to the downside. We don't know. We don't have a magic crystal ball what's going to happen. We're just going to continue to watch it unfold and see if it's going to put in either a higher low and take out this top over here, or if it continues to break back down and put in a lower high, right? U.S. 10-year yield, similar thoughts, kind of letting the trending dots catch up. Dollar, right? Another pending sell signal. It's battling hard. Right? You had a pending sell signal back here, didn't close that way. Had a sell signal, didn't and close that way. Then had a buy signal, battle all the way back up to the trending dots. Another sell signal, another buy, another sell signal, right? I put out this here. Let's change this to yellow so you can see it a little bit better, right? I put out this fractal over here, back over here on the 9th, I believe, right? So just for idea purposes of possibly hitting lower targets. Perma bulls love it when they see the dollar dropping down like this, right? So we will see. But we get another sell signal, right? The probabilities will be increasing that this is another lower high and that we're going to go down and test target 2, right? Test target 2. So we will see. That's the dollar. The VIX, though. The VIX gapping up a little bit, right? Gapping up. Perma bulls don't want to see that, right? Perma bulls don't want to see that. Gapping up over here. Woo wee. 28 minutes in. All right. So let's take a look at NVIDIA, right? NVIDIA. Similar thoughts to what we covered on the NASDAQ. Meta, similar thoughts. Is this going to be a lower high, right? Wherever that is. Didn't quite fill this gap over here. We are somewhere in between, but it could just be letting the trending dots kind of catch up, come back down, put in a higher low, and then continue upward, right? So we will see what happens. Kind of caught somewhere in the middle. Partially filled this gap. It's in limbo right now. Amazon continuing to possibly continue to break back down, right? Is this going to be additional bearish divergence? A lower high still has not been established. And now we'll see. If it gets back above this horizontal line up here, then it's bullish. If it's going to put in lower highs, then it can come back down, still fill this gap over here. Partially fill, but not really. This didn't even partially fill it. They kind of partially filled it over here, but you still have this gap left over at below 160 over there. So we will see. Microsoft. Similar thoughts, right? Get back above over here at 428, and it's bullish, right? Otherwise, could be put in a lower high at some point. Tesla had that sell signal back here on Thursday. Bullish divergence back here was cleared, short squeeze. And we're looking for, where is it going to put in that higher low? Is it going to be over here? Is it going to be all the way down here where the gap is? We don't know, right? So the next possible buy the dip scenario out over here. We mapped this out a while back, right? We mapped this out a while back, bullish divergence, looking for that higher low to be established. We don't know where it will be, but still had that sell signal, still bearish on the weekly chart. Apple continues to go, is not filling this gap, is not putting in a higher low yet. There was a higher low down here after the bullish divergence. So still short squeeze still on here. Let's flip that gap back over here. Short squeeze is on all the way from back here. Google, MACD bearish cross pending, right? MACD bearish cross pending. And let's flip this around like that and flip that to red. There you go. Boom. Boom. That is Google. Let's keep going. Oh, just got an alert. Let's see. Back to Sniper Top 40. What else jumps out at us? We've got some requests, so we will take a look at it. Game. Whoa. Let's see. Where's game? I know I have game on here somewhere. Where is game? Let's take a look. Okay. Let me just search for it real quick. Search stocks game. There you go. Boom. Up 71%. Was up much higher, right? So yeah, short squeeze is on. There we go. So kind of zooming out here, right? Let's see. Let's look at the weekly chart. Short squeeze back here. Let's kind of zoom out like that. Is it a buy now? I mean, I don't give financial advice, but I wouldn't be buying now. The last buy signal on the weekly chart was at $16, right? So $16 and kind of go back here like this, right? Pumped all the way up. And then from there, from that wick back, we all remember that. That was a fun time. That was a fun time. Down 91.5%, right? So from there, it was in a bear market since February 2021. It was in a bear market ever since. So for more than 3 years and 91.5% off. And then you had that buy signal on the weekly chart at the end of April. Green trending dot this week. And if you go back to the daily chart, right? The daily chart, the last couple buy signals at the end of April was you had a buy signal back here on April 26th. And then you had another one May 2nd. And now you just be chasing, right? So now you just be chasing it, in my own personal opinion. Could it go much higher? Yeah, it could go much higher, right? So even if you're more conservative over here like that, and you're looking for that higher low to be established, right? That higher low was back here. So you had the low, you had a higher low, breaking out this downward trend line, buy signal, and then it's been ultra bullish ever since, right? So even from this breakout here, say from that breakout, top wick up there, that was a quick short squeeze of 230%. Woo-wee. Currently up 160 right now, right? But would I be chasing here? Definitely not. I definitely wouldn't be. This is when people want to buy now, right? It's up 70%, and this is when they want to buy. This is when I don't want to buy, right? When I don't want to buy, and you're starting to fear of missing out. What if it goes 500%, right? What if it goes 1,000%? Those are the thoughts to start creeping in for you. I'm not interested in that whatsoever. I would rather be buying back here. I'd rather be buying back here at the higher low. I'd rather be buying here at the buy signal. And then after that, I don't want to be buying after that, right? So could you get away with it and make money? Probably, but it'll probably just lock in bad habits, and eventually you're going to give those profits back. Johnny C, good morning, long-time market sniper. Good to see you on here, Johnny C. VIX RSI on the 2-week chart. Yeah, probably bullish, right? Let's take a look. VIX on the 2-week chart. Let's see. Um, uh, this is the daily chart on the VIX. You got the weekly chart, 2-week chart. All right, let's go to the 2-week chart. There was an RSI buy signal on the 2-week chart. Not much really to report. I'm not seeing what you're seeing, but you know, it could flip bullish on the VIX in the near future. It is, the trending dots are starting to trend back up. There was that buy signal back then, right? So not sure what else you're seeing over there, but yeah, game pumped up for sure. Let's get back to the daily chart. What else? What else? Game. Whoa. Yep. Let's see. Open. All right, we take a look at open. Pretty sure it's stock. Open door. Yep. Open door. Real estate. Pending buy signal. Similar thoughts to game, right? Maybe not as big of a short squeeze happens, but similar thoughts as far as like you had a low, possible higher low. And now you have that pending buy signal. So that was a huge correction, right? From $4.83. Huge, huge. uh Lasted a couple of months, right? No, 4 months. And it was 60% off. Puts in a higher low. Puts in another higher low, right? Pending buy signal over here on open door. So maybe open door will also get some sort of a short squeeze, right? Probably could draw it out like that. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. So had that RSI buy signal, had that MACD bullish crossover. Looks like a higher low. And so you're getting another pending buy signal after the higher low, after the RSI buy signal, after the MACD bullish crossover. So those are a lot of positives for this pending buy signal over here. Trending dots are already green and trending upward. So cautions, the weekly chart is still bearish. Caution, the weekly chart is still under the trending dots. Positive is possible higher lows, possible higher lows. So we will see. We will see. But that's open door. Yep. Got it. Covered it. Watching live stream while on work meeting. Probably will join the replay crew today. Salutes and ever. Yep. All right. So we'll cover inch. We'll cover inch. Pretty sure I have it on there, but let me just search for it. Get inch. Let's do that. And there it is. There it is. Found it. Found it. So that's a higher time frame. Let's get on the daily chart. Another alert. I have an indicator testing on the 1 minute chart, so you probably hear a lot of alerts. Doing 1 minute chart testing over here, right? Woo. Yeah, so inch, right? Had these drawings out. Let's see. Let's go like that. Let's just remove. Let's remove. Let's remove. So this could be the possible low. Maybe it'll establish a higher low. So we had it drawn out like that. And then you could probably add it over here. Let's see. Something like that, right? So it could be establishing, I mean, very similar to the other altcoins. And that's what we kind of thought, right? The other altcoins where maybe that was the low back here in April and then starts putting in, finding support at a key target area and then starts to flip back around bullish after that. Pepe up 24%, right? So another one we talked about looked like was finding bottom at a key target area, target 4. It's looking like a possible higher low. And then once it puts in that second higher low, we could start to see price really start to take off to the upside, right? So we've talked about it. We covered it. This is not like in hindsight, right? In hindsight, yeah, it's pretty much what we've been covering, but we didn't draw these out in hindsight. Foresight is greater than hindsight, right? So that's Pepe Le Pepe. I don't have a position in Pepe. Full disclosure, I'm not in. Am I in? No, I'm not in any meme coins as of right now. Right? I'm not in any meme coins. Should I be? Maybe. Oh, actually, I take that back. I take that back. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I have a small position in Doge. Full disclosure. No, I am in a meme coin. I bought a very small position in Doge for fun. So, what else? How's Doge doing? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I bought the dip on Doge. Yes, I bought the dip on Doge. I bought it back here. I'm more aggressive. I'm more aggressive. So I think I got it at definitely below 14 cents. I think I got it at 13 cents on Doge as it was starting to break here or looking like it was going to break here, probably on a lower time frame. And then of course, holding it, yeah, there was some short-term pain, come back down to 13.5 cents roughly on a wick today. And now it's pumping back up. So even if I got in at 13 cents, I think, well, no, I didn't get in at 13 cents. I got in probably, I don't know. I'd have to look, right? I'd have to look, but somewhere around here, right? So it's probably up about 10 to 12% right now. Held through some short-term pain. So even though I drew this out, like knowing that there's probably going to be a higher low, what if that higher low was way up here, right? So I did take the position back here. I am more aggressive and I'm okay holding through some short-term pain. It's not even that painful, right? You put in a stop loss, right? You put in a stop loss. If you're looking at spot, you're putting a stop loss back here at 12 cents. Who cares, right? That's the risk versus reward ratio. Buying down here versus buying the dip all the way down. It's not even a big deal for me, right? And plus, I didn't go all in, right? It was a small position. So lunch money. There you go. So there you go. Bought the dip on Doge. I forgot all about it, right? It's not a big position. I mean, I didn't forget all about it, but when I was talking about, I forgot that Doge is a meme coin. I forgot Doge is a meme coin. It's been around for a while, right? Elon talks about it all the time. You can buy pizza with it, right? So sometimes I forget it was a meme coin. So is a meme coin. So yeah, bought the dip over here at and now I'm just holding, right? Possible higher low established. Let's go, Doge. Let's go. Let's go. What else? What else? Are, are the Bitcoin mining stocks doing anything? Come on. uh Drew this out way back here, right? Possible 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio on HUT. Almost got stopped out, right? Almost got stopped out. It did not. It did not get stopped out. It almost did on HUT. Still a 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio over here. So come all the way up. It's hit 3 out of the 4 targets so far. 4 targets would be 58% to the upside on stock, not counting the options play, right? I got some options on HUT too. HUT. And so 58% on the stock, but I think it's like it's much higher. It's much higher on the options. I think I was looking at like possibly 5-to-1 because I got in pretty early and did longer term options. Like I think the options don't expire till October. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Again, not going all in on HUT, right? Not going all in. You got to hold through some pain, right? So even if you got in back over here, you're holding. It's like 2 weeks, right? So you got to have a stock. If you're doing options, right? I don't teach options whatsoever because most people can't handle it, and it's difficult enough with time decay and you know what strike price, all that stuff. So I don't teach all that. But Hive, could look at Hive, possibly finding bottom after it's oversold. Too early to say. MIGI hasn't, still looking to find bottom, right? Still looking to find bottom. Is this the low? Is this a higher low? Maybe. We don't know yet. Too early to say. It's possible. It's possible puts in a higher low. We were thinking this could be a possible higher low. Has not put in a higher low yet on MIGI. Bitfarm down 6%. Gap down, right? Gap down. CLSK Still trying to find bottom. Still got a gap down below here. Marathon Digital, still trying to find bottom. Riot, still trying to find bottom. Did close this gap. Finally closed this gap left open from over here at $9. We're going to make it 45 minutes in. Man, we're going hard. We're going hard in the paint today. Basketball reference. Wolf, is it putting in another higher low? I don't know. Higher low? I don't know. Is this a double wick bottom? Is this going to be a higher low? I don't know. Cypher mining, who knows, right? And then, of course, right? Starting to take off to the upside. Follows natural gas futures very closely, right? Last buy signal is back over here at $15, starting to make its move now. Is that a gap? I don't know. It doesn't look like a gap over here. There's a small gap here, right? Small gap over there. This is just a fractal inverted in mirrored, I think. I think it was mirrored or flipped. I can't remember. Mirrored or flipped. So it'd be interesting if something like this played out. We don't know if it will or not. That is United States Natural Gas Fund. PayPal. Is it putting in another higher low, right? Still hasn't filled this gap at $72 since August 2023. Still hasn't hit longer term target 1. Still hasn't retested 200-week moving average in a very, very, and I mean very long time. Teladoc is going to find bottom finally. Oversold, reverse candle, possibly bullish divergence. Yep, bullish divergence followed by reverse candle. It's possible you have a gap up here at $20, but still putting in lower lows. Still trying to find bottom, right? Teladoc, ugh, gross. Lemonade, woo-wee. Got a low, possible higher low, long-term downward trend line that we've drew out a long time ago, right? Drew this out way back here, July 2023. This was a double bottom, possible higher low over here, and then another higher low, a pending MACD bullish crossover, right? Had that last buy signal on the weekly chart, April. You've got RSI buy signal way back here in November 2023. Still hasn't had a sell signal on RSI. I'm pointing out the 200-week moving average up here at $42.82. Finally has been around long enough to have a 200-week moving average. So starting to look pretty good on the weekly chart. Let's take a look at the 2-week chart. 2-week chart, same thing. Buy signal, right? Breaking out. Monthly chart. No pending buy signal yet. Very lagging. You can see the green trending dots as of right now. Probably could have a buy signal in the near future. Let's see. Had an RSI buy signal. Had a MACD bullish crossover. Getting closer to the zero line. Blah, 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 blah. So Lemonade looking pretty good today. Unity Software. Let's get back on the daily chart. Not looking good after that last sell signal, right? Looked like it was starting to break out. Had a buy signal. Flipped right back around. Sell signal. Did not put in a higher low, right? That's why the higher low is a higher probability, right? Did not put in a higher low. It was looking like it possibly could over here. Then you had the buy signal, and then boom, pushed it right back down. Woo! AI, ticker symbol AI could have found bottom, right? Could have found bottom. Could be higher lows. So just know that these are high risk, high reward, right? High risk, high reward. I think that's about it. I think that is about it. I don't know about let's see what the likes are looking at. 11. We have 16. Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better over there. We don't have 60. That would be 10%. We don't have 30. That would be 5%, right? Trying to do simple math. What else? Anything else? So S&P 500 biotech bull 3x leverage. Oversold, reversal candle, double bottom wick, maybe. Uh, maybe a higher low, pending buy signal. Woo wee. Labu, I'm gonna have to revisit this one today, right? I'm gonna have to revisit this one. Let's zoom out real quick on the weekly chart. Is this the low back here on October 2023? Is this a macro higher low at $85, right? Too early to say, still below the trailing dots, but it is possible this is a low. It's possible a higher low, right? And we will see. We will see. Possible. Too early to say though, right? Too early to say. If you're playing this one based off of lower time frames, just know that's possible that it's just a retracement, from that pivot at 170-ish. This pivot here, could just be a retracement and then continues downward based off of the higher weekly chart bearishness, right? So just be aware of that. If you're buying this dip, don't forget to sell that rip. Target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4, whatever it is. If you're bullish on it, you're hoping it flips, breaks through the resistance, flips it into support, and comes out like that, right? If not, don't forget to take profit if you're buying that dip, right? So we'll see. But could be a low on the daily chart, possible higher low, buy signal, blah, 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 blah. What else? Rose, daily chart, right? Similar thoughts to the other crypto assets. Went below uh, all of these targets, right? All of these targets dropped all the way down. And this still watching the similar stuff. Probably draw it out like that. Probably even redraw it out like that, right? Redraw it out like that. And pending MACD bullish crossover. And then you'd have your higher probability out like that. I'm not going to flip it to green. I don't have time. Running out of time. Litecoin, same. Ethereum, ETH, right? Coin, flat. Similar thoughts. US oil, right? Rivian. Drew this out a long time ago on Rivian, right? Is that the higher low on Rivian, right? Is that the higher low? Kind of drew it out like this. We didn't know where that higher low is going to be, but similar thoughts. You had bullish divergence followed by a possible higher low over here, right? Possible higher low and breaking on this downward trend line. So those that love Rivian, that's a positive sign. You got a gap over at $15.21. You have another gap at $23, right? After bullish divergence, possible higher low, breaking out again. That's a very positive sign over there. With that, I think we're going to call it on this Monday morning, this Matic Monday. Thank you for all of your support. Shout out to all the mothers out there. Happy belated Mother's Day. Hope you had a great day yesterday, relaxing. Shout out to my future baby mama. Baby hasn't been born yet. My wife, right? Future Mother's Day will begin next year, hopefully, right? All things considering, all things go well, right? Hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you for helping me help me by smashing the like button, subscribing, following, whatever X app you're on or YouTube app. I appreciate it, and we will see you tomorrow on Taco Tuesday. Thank you.